We will work with this VLOOKUP table first in order to produce the stochastic colors. So with the rejection method, okay. So this one I want to randomize this one, the blue with 30%, green 40, and then red 20, and then this one 10%. Okay. So whenever I do, I will keep this red this percentage, right? So the first thing I need to do is I just want to display this one into the color the chart. Okay, so it will look like this. So 30% for blue, 10% for cyan, and then green and red as well. If you want to put in percentage, you can change this one as well. So you multiply by 100 and then paste the percentage sign at the end of the chart. Okay, so 100, and then it will look like this. Oops, sorry. 100. Wrong guy. I supposed uh, to paste in the label, not the value. So it will look like this. So you can choose to display like either of them. Now going back to the question, I want to sample the points and then in percentage. So assuming that I sample like 100 1000 or like 5000 points, how can I keep the color of the point? So if I show you here, this is how I do it. Okay, so I color. So I sample the point from 0 and 0.4. I will explain why I do this one 0.4 later. But from the x direction, I draw the sample randomly from uh, 0 and 1, and then multiply by 4, which is the 4 color in this case. Four color in this case, and then if the value is 1, then I will look up for blue, 2 then green, and then 3 for red, and then so on. Okay, so this one will be the uniform will be the uniform distribution, but then the next step will be different. I will reject the guys above 0.4, which is the max value of this in this case. So if you go back to the list, and you see 0.4 is a max value, that's why I draw only from 0 to 0.4 in this case. So I will reject the values above um, the red in here. So for example, if it is blue, then I will reject above 0.3. If it's the red, then I reject above 0.2, and then cyan also the same thing, 0.1. For red, for green, I don't have to reject anything because I just sample all the way from 1 to 0.4, so it won't reject anything. Okay, so it will look like this after I reject the point. Okay, so you can see now the point above 0.3 will be rejected, and then this one also the same thing with red. So after this, and then if you count the histogram of the point, then you can see actually the points, they are not uniform anymore, but they follow any distribution, and the distribution is actually the original one we gave here. So blue is 0.3, and then green 0.4, and so on. Okay, so So this is the method. There are many ways to do this, but this is very visual way to do it, in which you can actually use the rejection method to make sure that the points will after you sample the point, the count of the point will tie back to or match these numbers. So these are like kind of like control numbers. Okay, so and then I want to display all of them in the same chart for you to understand the whole process. Okay, so we start from here. We start from here, and then with the control variables like this. So you use the color to control, and then this one is just to display this table in here, and then we sample uniformly with color like this, and eventually we use these numbers 0 0.2, 0 0.4 to reject the numbers on top, and then eventually we end up with this diagram. Okay, so this chart can be you can use you can add or remove the numbers here. So let me add one more color, but you have to keep 100%. So let me add one more color, yellow for example. To tie to any of the number here. So later you can see the two column with the same height. Okay, so I want to tie this one to blue, for example, 0 115, and then 0. I also give one 0 15. So at the end of the day, these two will be do have the same height. Okay, let us run the whole experiment again. Okay, so now you have 0 in here already, and then you have 0 in here, and then roughly, of course, due to the nature of sampling method, they will be different, but roughly you can see the blue, and then the yellow will be the same because of this is the control variable we set in the beginning of the experiment. Okay, so this is another example on the rejection method, and then we use this one with categorical distribution.